Hi everybody, welcome back to my channel. It's Samantha. Today I'm going to do a different kind of video because we're going to be talking about the empties of products that I have used. So it's an empties video, and I've watched a few of these created by other content creators, and I've always found that really helpful because the purpose of the videos is to talk about the products that you've used until they're empty, and then just give an opinion. So it's a bit of a quick review of the products, but also it just helps other people, I think, to think about the kind of products that they might want to try. And I thought, since this is now December, the end of the year, it's a good time to do that kind of video because then at least then you can think about what products you might want to try next year on your hair journey, you know, new goals for our hair journey, etc. So as you can see, I'm all nice and cozy because it's a snowy day for us here. I'll just show you just what it looks like outside so you can see why. One, I'm all cozied up in my jammies. It's a jammy day. I'm sitting right next to a radiator, and let me show you what it's looking like outside. See, that is what I'm dealing with. And also, just to help keep me warm, I have with me a nice cup of tea. So you grab yourself a cup of tea, a cup of coffee, or any other drink if you don't, because I know not everybody drinks tea or coffee. So just grab yourself a drink or a snack, and we'll get on with the videos. So before we even get into the video, before we start talking about the products, I just want to thank all my subscribers, because without you, this channel would not be growing as quickly as it is. So thank you so much for sticking with me. Your love and support means the world to me. If you're watching this for the first time, or you've been here on this channel before but you've not yet subscribed, then please do subscribe. I have a goal in mind, which is to get 10,000 subscribers. That's like one of my goals that I've got already for the next year. So I do hope that you will consider supporting me and subscribing, and also get your friends and family to come and join us, because we talk about hair growth, hair healthy hair journeys to make sure that we can take care of our hair. So as you can see, I'm all cozy, and just one thing I thought I'd mention, actually, because some of you might spot this. So you can see I'm wearing my bonnet, and I'm actually wearing it inside out, and that's because I just want to prevent the seam for rubbing on my edges. That's why, because I just don't want it to cause any friction. So that's a handy little tip for you there. Consider doing that if you've got something that's got quite a prominent seam, just to try and protect our hair, our edges from friction. So the products that I'm going to be talking about, it's not going to be in any particular order. I'm just going to be putting my hand into the bag, and just whichever one I pull out, the first one, first come, first served kind of thing, because I don't think it needs to be in any particular order. So the first one is this one here, which is the Intensify Hydration Conditioner by Shea Moisture. So this is just like the rinse out conditioner, the quick rinse out conditioner. I used this, I've only bought this one. I've never bought any more of these. However, I absolutely love this conditioner. It is so good. It really helps to add that hydration, that moisture into the hair, and also helps to smoothen the hair cuticles, so your hair is much softer and more manageable. It's got lots of good ingredients in this one. I absolutely love it. So it is part of that intensive hydration line, which is, I think a lot of people say it's for, the type 4 hair, low porosity hair, etc., which can struggle to get moisture in and retain moisture. I absolutely love it. It's got Manuka honey, which is a really good humectant, and it also has Mafura oil, which will help to nourish the hair and the scalp, and extract again, which is good. But it's got other things in here, including shea butter, which is the staple of all the Shea Moisture products. I love this. So would I buy this again? Yes, I would. If I wanted a rinse-off conditioner, I definitely would consider buying this again. And then next, coming out is this. So I actually did a proper review of this conditioner, which is a dual purpose because it can be used as a rinser conditioner but also as a deep conditioner. It's empty because I used all of it. I absolutely love it. So this one here by ORS, it is the olive oil strengthen and nourish replenishing conditioner. I'll put a link to the review in the description box below so you can watch my review of it. I really love this product. It's like a light protein treatment because it's got hydrolyzed egg protein, etc. Therefore it really helps to strengthen the hair, and it's also got other things which will help to nourish the hair. So it is fantastic. I love this. So I'm just try not to be a product junkie, you know, buying everything and hoarding everything, because all these things do have a shelf life, remember. So you don't want to have too many things and open them all up and then not use them up within the expected time frame. However, this is definitely another one that I would buy. You know, I would definitely buy this. So that's that one there. And then the next one is this deep conditioner by Shea Moisture. So it is the Superfruit Complex 10-in-1 multi-benefit hair mask, deep conditioner, so same sort of thing. So this one here, I did a review of it and it was okay. I used it all just because it, you know, obviously I spent money on it and I didn't want to just throw away my money, but this is definitely not one of my favorites from Shea Moisture. Would I buy this again? The answer is actually no, I wouldn't, because it just doesn't give what I'm looking for. It doesn't really soften my hair or hydrate my hairs, you know, as well as I would expect to. Although it has lots of ingredients in it, it's actually not the best for me. It's not my favorite. And I understand that it's actually not being produced in other areas of the, in the world. I know you still find, you know, these around in the UK, but this is a definite no. So it's going on this side. And then the next one is this moisturizing leave-in conditioner. So this is by Coalescence, and it's got Jamaican black castor oil, coconut oil, which are obviously good ingredients. So this one here, I liked this, and I actually used it all. So, you know, it is mostly just a little bit left, which I'm going to finish it up. I really like this one, so I would consider buying this if I couldn't find, you know, my top 3, if you know what I mean. So I actually mentioned this moisturizing leave-in conditioner in my video in which I talked about the leave-in conditioners which are protein free. So if you want to hear more about that, you can, I'll put a link to that video so you can watch that video. So would I buy this? Yes, as I said, I would buy this again if I couldn't find my top 2 favorite ones. Yeah, so this one is a yes. And then the next empty is this shampoo. All I have are good things to say about this shampoo. So it is the honey and coconut oil nourish and shine shampoo by African Pride in the Moisture Miracle range. This does exactly what it says on the tin. It's going to nourish your hair, it's going to moisturize your hair, it's going to strengthen your hair. You know, I absolutely love this. This is the shampoo that I use more often than any other. Without a doubt, this will be a staple. As long as I can find it, as long as they continue to make this and not change the formula, I will continue to be using this. Absolutely, yes. And then the next one, well, it's in the same range. So this is the leave-in cream, again in the Moisture Miracle range, which has coconut oil and baobab oil, hydrate and strengthen leave-in cream. It's a conditioner, it's a leave-in conditioner. conditioning cream. I absolutely love this, and this is my favorite leave-in conditioner, and which is why I'm saying that, if I couldn't find this at all and I needed something desperately, then I would get the other one. But as long as this is available, in fact, I always stock up on this. I get at least 2 or 3 tubs of this to make sure that I don't run out, which is why I don't use a lot of other leave-in conditioners, because this is the one that I used pretty much most wash days, 99% of my wash days, unless I'm trying out a product for product review, that sort of thing. So this one is a definite yes. And then next, it is another leave-in conditioner. So this is the leave-in conditioner by Shea Moisture in the Intensive Hydration range. So, same sort of family. This is another fantastic one. I absolutely loved using this, and it's a little bit pricier than that one, about 1.5 times the price of the leave-in conditioner by African Pride, but it's definitely well worth the money. I love this. So these, the leave-in cream by Moisture, African Pride, and this one here, these are my top 2, and I'll definitely interchange. So I just buy the other one more often than not, just because of the price, really. But otherwise, I absolutely love this one here. So that's a definite yes. And then just to finish off, this range. So remember, there's the leave-in conditioner, and then you have the mask. They look very similar, but you need to make sure you're using the right thing for the right product for the right thing. So this is the Intensive Hydration hair mask, which is amazing. So when it comes to deep conditioners, this is one of my favorites. In fact, this is the one that I use more often than any other, because it does what it's supposed to do. It really leaves my hair really moisturized and softened, and it's beautiful. I did a proper review of this one, and I'll put a link to the video in the description box. This is a definite yes. Next in line, it is the Pre-Shampoo treatment by African Pride, again in the Moisture Miracle range. So this has aloe and coconut water, and it helps to detangle and condition your hair. And if you were to ask me to describe what it does in a few words, that's exactly it. It helps you to detangle and condition your hair. It is amazing. So it is used as a pre-poo treatment, and one thing I found really exciting is that this company, they've actually made a deep conditioner that's pretty much along the same lines, which has aloe vera and coconut, I think coconut oil, coconut water. But unfortunately, it's not yet available worldwide. It's not even available here in the UK, but I know it is available in the States. So if you're in the States and you have used the deep conditioner, do let me know in the comment section what you thought about it, so that I know whether or not to try it when it comes to the UK. I probably would, but I would love to know what you think about it already if you have tried it. So this pre-shampoo is like a clear gel. I did a review of this one, which I'll put in the description box below. Again, I love it. It smells good. It really helps with the detangling if your hair's really matted and it's really dry. If you've been neglecting your hair for any reason, whether it's just you didn't have time, you were tired, you were not feeling well, we can do, kind of stray from the right path sometimes for so many reasons. And if your hair is like that and you don't want to use a DIY pre-poo treatment, detangling pre-poo treatment, then this is definitely one to consider. So I don't use this often, and it's not because I don't like it. I love it. However, I prefer to use my DIY with fenugreek, oats and stuff like that, other things which can help with the detangling. But otherwise, if I didn't want to make anything and I was in a hurry, yes, this is definitely one that I would consider. I'll probably hold it this way because the light was shining it. So this is definitely a yes. And then next one, let's just get another Shea Moisture product. So this is the Strengthen and Restore Leave-In Conditioner. It's got Jamaican black castor oil. It's got other things like, shea butter, peppermint, and vinegar. So this is another one I did a review on, and I'll put a link to the description in the description box below for that video. This is another really good one, but it is for strengthening, and therefore, if you've got low porosity hair, this is not one I would recommend using all the time. I buy this and I use it maybe once a month, like, when I feel my hair needs a little bit of protein, but not enough to require protein treatment and stuff. And I will talk more about protein treatments that I've been kind of thinking about and experiencing on my hair journey, and talk a little bit more about that. But in terms of, is this one a good one? I would say yes. I would say it's mostly formulated for the high porosity folk. You need a lot more protein than low porosity hair, but even with low porosity hair, I do use this maybe once every month or once every 2 months now and again. But it comes in a big tub. Actually, it's okay. It's got a shelf life of 12 months. And I use it on other people. Like I use it on my mum when she needs a protein leave-in conditioner. But this is great. And of course, I got the bonus size, which is why it's quite big, about nearly 500 mils, 431 mils, and it lasts. So yes, it would be something I would consider. And then another Shea Moisture. This is probably the treatment mask that I used at the start of this hair journey. I bought it the one time, and that was it. So this thing had been lying around, I don't know, goodness me knows why or where, which is really bad and embarrassing, but I found it, and I thought, well, you know what, I'll include this in this video. But the tub is finally going to the bin after this video. So what I would say is this one, I would say this is probably a good one for when you're transitioning. And when I started the journey, I tried to transition. It didn't work out, which is why it is just doing a big job if you followed my journey from the start. But this is the one that I've been using when my hair was relaxed and also when I was trying to transition. It's good, but I think once my hair, once I'd done the big chop and all my hair was natural, it probably wasn't the best. I wouldn't say that was the best for my type of hair. And I know, obviously not every product works for everybody, but I would say for me personally, this is not one that I'll be buying again. So that one is a no. And then another one here. So this is the treatment mask, which is the same range as the leave-in conditioner. So this treatment mask is very strengthening. It is a strengthening and restore treatment mask, and I would definitely recommend this if your hair is breaking, really weak, because it is like a protein treatment, and it actually does help to strengthen the hair. Because I use products with coconut oil, my leave-in conditioner, I actually realized I don't need to use this as much. And again, I will talk more about, using the strengthening treatments and things like that. But, I would say it's a really good product. If you've got low porosity hair, I would say use this with caution, so don't use it as often. If you've got a high porosity hair, then this is probably one that you will be safe enough to use more often. So yes, if I came across it was on sale and I wanted to buy it, yes I would, but I probably wouldn't dive straight into that. The one I would buy, between these two, this is the one that I would buy for my type of hair. And then the next one is this one here. So this is just a simple, inexpensive rinse out conditioner by Garnier. And Garnier, they came out with these products which in the Ultimate Blends range. So the Ultimate Blends conditioners, other products, they all have some oil added to them. So Garnier traditionally didn't add a lot of oil into the products, but they came up with these, I think, having realized that a lot of us do benefit from having some sort of oil in our hair, and so you can choose whichever oil your hair likes. They've got one with coconut oil, etc. So this one, particular one has got argan oil in it, which is an ingredient I like. So it's very cheap, obviously, as I said. You know, you can find this anywhere in the supermarket. It's not necessarily just, you know, limited to hair shops and things like that. Very, very cheap. So in terms of whether or not it works, yes, it does. I actually liked using this, you know. However, I've got to a point where, you know, in my hair journey, I actually realized I don't need to use rinse or conditioner on every wash day. But if I want to just wash my hair, just do a quick rinse or conditioner and get on with styling and stuff like that, this is definitely one that I'll consider, because it does help to soften the hair. So it says, you know, it's got argan oil, which you know is very nourishing for the hair, and it says it intensely nourishes, softens, and improves manageability, and it's formulated for very dry to dry hair. And absolutely, I would say this is, yes, a good one. So it's got argan oil in it, it's got glycerin and aloe vera, leaf juice, which are really good ingredients in terms of, you know, moisturizing and retaining moisture. And the other thing as well about this, which I'm going to point out, is that it has silicons in it. It's got amcomethicone, etc. So I know a lot of people don't like using silicons in their hair, and you know, if that's your choice, that's your choice. Personally, I don't mind silicons. I actually think they have a role in our hair, you know, because what they can do is just to help, you know, the dryness, because the silicons, they form a coating which can help your hair to stay moisturized for longer. But they also help to just to smoothen the cuticles and to help with the softness and manageability. I know people don't want that coating bit because then they worry that it's not gonna, you know, you're not gonna be able to get moisture in. But the purpose of this is to get moisture in, seal the moisture in, so that you don't need to keep spritzing your hair every day. That's the purpose of the silicons. So if you don't want to be moisturizing your hair on a daily basis, then using stuff with silicons can help with that. Okay, but obviously, if silicons are not for you, that's your personal choice, and I respect that. You know, we should all respect each other's, you know, choices, and that's absolutely fine. You know, there are lots of other options which do not have silicons, which work just as well. For example, this one here. Okay, lots of options, but price-wise, obviously, you can imagine that there's you know, a big price difference. So if you want something affordable that works, then definitely consider this. So yes, if I wanted to use a rinser conditioner quickly, cheaply, yes, I would consider this definitely. And then in terms of hair products, we've come second last one. So this is another rinser conditioner. So I found this in Aldi, and it is blended. So it's an oil complex conditioner, rinser conditioner, and you know, you apply it, leave it in for a few minutes, maybe 3 minutes or so. And what it's supposed to do is just add lustrous shine and softness. So this says here for professional use. I don't know if you can read that. Lacura. So I found this in Aldi. So this is very, very affordable. If you know Aldi, Aldi is cheap, so it's not going to be expensive. I can't remember how much it costs because it was a while ago. But what I'll say is this is actually really good. So again, if you're looking for really affordable things, you know, we don't have to use expensive products all the time. And I would want to, you know, if you don't have, you know, or, you know, some products are out with your price range. If you're on a serious budget, but you still want to take care of your hair, absolutely you should. And these are some of the things that you can consider, like this one, for example. So I would say yes, if I wanted a rinser conditioner that's really, really affordable, yes, I would recommend this to somebody. Again, I'm probably not going to buy it that often, if at all, because I don't usually, you know, rinse our conditioners as much as I used to. And then last but not least, this is actually not an empty. So I confess, and that's why I kept it this last one. So this is the hydrating leave-in conditioner by Aunt Jackie's. It says transform. There you go. So this one here, I've used it a few times. Like when I've run out of my leave-in cream by Moisture Miracle, and it is enriched with shea butter and castor oil. So I would say it says for natural curls, coils, and waves. It is good. I like it. However, what I found with this one was that to make it more effective for my hair, I had to add in extra glycerin, because I found if I just used it as it was, it didn't really help with the kind of that, adding intensive moisture. They say is hydrating. I guess it's not intensive hydration, like the Moisture Miracle, or sorry, the Shea Moisture one. What am I talking about? So yes, it would, but am I going to buy this again? Actually, the answer is no, because I don't want to have to add stuff to my leave-in conditioners to make them effective, if that makes sense. I just want to take it out of the tub and apply it on my hair, and that's me. So if I have to add something to it to make it effective, then to me, it's not worth buying. It's not worth the money. However, I know some people absolutely love this and it works. I know my sister's used this and she loved it. Her hair was fine with it. We all have different hair types and that's fine, and that's what we expect. But personally, for me, with my really low porosity hair, I do have some high porosity in some areas of the back, but it's mostly low porosity. I would say, in terms of, wanting to retain moisture for a week or even longer, then this didn't really work, and I had to reapply it, I think after like 3 days or so, which to me is not ideal, unless I added quite a bit of glycerin. So that's the only thing I tried with it. I don't know if I'd mixed it with a little bit of aloe vera juice, for example, if that would have made a difference. I don't know. But I'm not going to, it's still about half. So I'm just going to give it to somebody else to finish up before, it expires. Because, as I say, these products do have shelf lives and you have to respect the shelf life, because it won't perform well after that, or some things you never know might go off. So that's it in terms of the hair products, the Empties. Just gonna. So hopefully you found that useful, and if you did, let me know which products you've tried before, which ones you're going to try, and if you found this kind of video helpful, and if you'd like me to do these in the future again, then absolutely I would love to. So that's it for this video. I know it was quite a long video, but I hope you found it useful, and if you did, do let me know in the comment section. And again, if you'd like me to do similar videos in the future, let me know in the comment section below. So again, thank you to all my subscribers, and if you've not yet subscribed, then please subscribe and come and engage with me, and let me get to know you, introduce yourself, let me know where you're watching from. Some of you have figured out already I'm in the UK, but I'd love to know where you are from, so let me know. So I'll have another video for you real soon, my lovelies. Until then, take care of yourselves and your loved ones, and God bless. Bye for now.